Welcome to the slouch theory. Oh, slouch theory. Slouching. Slouching.
Woo! Now, what if I held that same sound for too long? Like, you know what I mean? Like uncomfortably too long. Like there's no reason for you to woo. You know what I want to do? We is it Iwimbo? No. Iwimbo. No. That shit slap, boy. What's that? Lion King? Iwimbo. That shit slap. You don't feel like, oh no, nigga being a little what? I feel I could have been in Lion King. I would have been like what's an animal that's chill, but leave him alone though. I like the life of a sloth. The sloth don't really, they not violent or nothing. I don't think they get busy, but they kind of stay out the way. You know what I mean? Sloth just stay out the way, bro. Like all of the footage on YouTube of animals getting into fights and fucking each other up, you don't really see a lot of sloth attacks. Animals don't really run up on sloths like that. I think animals have a respect for the life of a sloth. Cause a sloth is like, bro, chill out, son. that's the, you know how like skunks' defense mechanism is they stink. Octopus shoot ink at you and shit. Porcupines got prickly shit. Skunks just be like, bro, chill the fuck out, son. What's your problem? Chill, B. You can't relax? You see how I'm relaxing? Come try some of this relaxation, son. Why you so angry showing me your teeth and everything? Relax, boy. Look at all of these berries. Fuck you trying to bite me for? That's what the sloth do. He just look at you mad chill and just be like hanging on the tree. You know what I'm saying? His head be a little off to the side. He just looking at you like, damn, son, relax. Why you growling? Look where we live, boy. We up in the trees, in the forest and shit. Look at us in the jungle. Huh? Look at all this foliage and greenery, bro. You want to eat? You hungry? Nigga, there's mad pears. If you just look right there, look at all of these berries and shit. That leaf right up there tastes delicious, bro. Why are you mad, son? Relax. And then I think the animals be like, you know what, Mr. Sloth? You got a point, B. It takes a lot of aggression to work myself up to attack another animal. And I ain't gonna lie, watching you just be chill all the fucking time, it looks kind of cool, bro. I might take you up on that offer and just cool out for a bit and see how that feel. And every once in a while, you might see a sloth in like a fucking puma or a jaguar or some apex predator just hanging out. And that's because the sloth talked him out of the attack. The sloth was like, son, you ain't got to do this. There's another way. I'll show you the way. You can relax, bro. And then boom, they start opening up a business. I took this too far. That's right. You right. No, you right. I took it too far. I was going, you know what I'm saying? Gone. I was out of here with it. It went too far. You know, but that happens to the best of us. Sometimes you think you know where you at, and then you look up and you like, I'm lost. That's just what happens, man. What you gonna say? Want to be baller, shot call? Speaking of animal attacks, the environmentalists have given us a definitive answer. We have the answer. Here's what's gonna work, and here's what's gonna happen if y'all don't do what's gonna work. They said in order to save the planet, in order for us to survive, the planet's gonna be fine. Earth gonna earth like a motherfucker. It was earthing before, they say we was here, and it's gonna be earthing after, whatever, right? The planet's fine. It's not the planet that need saving. It's our goofy asses, humans. We need a lot of help in order to live the life that we're used to right now. Because man, if shit go back to AD, when they used to, when that was the year was 5 AD, 10 AD, that type of shit. BC, we go back to them times. There's electricity is like, what are you talking about? What the fuck are you? Shut the fuck up! If I smack, like when it was like that. Oh, ain't nobody who's surviving. Mad people gonna. I don't even know. Just the second their computer don't like no more Wi-Fi, you losing a lot of people. Go, civil war will break out. I think, or not. What if all the Wi-Fi just goes away and everybody's just like all of a sudden just goes, holy shit. I feel very at peace. I feel really calm right now. Why is that? Because anxiety wasn't, I don't think people was getting diagnosed with anxiety in 1910, 1840s. Nobody was like just diagnosed to be anxious. You so anxious that the doctors had to get involved? I don't think that was a thing way, way back in the day. As we go further, all of the little stuff that nobody was paying attention to before, all of a sudden now are coming to the forefront. But I say this to say, in order to save humanity, for us to be able to have a planet that is inhabitable, I hope I said that right, or habitable. Because if it's inhabitable, that means you can't live there, correct? I don't know. I have no idea. But if it's somewhere you can live, it's habitable. I don't know. So in order to have a planet that humans can sustain life on, this current collection of humans, this collection of the human race, this time in humanity, we got to come together and not eat as much meat as we once did. They said we have to cut down. Meat consumption must drop by 75%. 75%, son. And I think, I don't know if that's like at like a grand total. You know what I'm saying? If they're like, all right, we can get New York down to 40s. LA is going to eat like 10%, and then the rest is for Texas to eat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're going to cut it up like that or if they're going to do it like this, where it's like, no, we mean every single human being has to reduce their meat consumption by 75% on some shit where it's like, yo, you eat chicken, steak, or fish, anything that had eyes, you eat it one time a week. Once. If you're going to have a burger, you better save that burger day, because you get one shot a week, son. You get one shot a week. Yo, that would remodel society. Society as we know it will look vastly different if even if just like half the earth was 75% off of meat consumption. The entire world would be different, because now there's more. I think there would be more animals because they're dying less frequently, which leaves them more time for procreation. They out here, animals be fucking, bro. You think you getting pussy? Animals be fucking, because they don't gotta, ain't no date night, ain't no, oh, let's get to know each other. And animals, they like, the dude animal come up to the girl, he be like, look at my feathers, shorty. Damn, you don't see other niggas with feathers like this. And then some other dude come up, be like, girl, look at my feathers. And that bird be like, fuck that nigga. And they punch that animal, knock him the fuck out. He'd be like, yeah, bitch, I'm the only animal left. And then she'd be like, damn, I guess I gotta fuck this feathery, freak ass, violent motherfucker. And then that's the relationship. If you an animal, the more niggas you knock out, the more pussy you gonna get. That's you don't have to be the lion that can, process his emotions, or be the fucking pelican that's good with making sound financial decisions. And you know, like, when you a bird, don't nobody care that you fucking not financially stable. Ain't no jobs, nigga. Jobs? I got feathers, bitch. Animals like, I got all, you don't see these colors? And that's it. Every year, he walk over to her, shake his feathers, be like, look at this, girl, what you talking about? You ain't never seen, look at these feathers. And then that's shit, they get it shaking. Blow, drop up 3 babies. Bing, bada bing, bada boom. But yo, 75% meat consumption down. The South, I don't know how y'all gonna handle this. I know, people from the South get offended to, like, from my experience, you tell a Southerner that you vegan, they be like, son, just tell me you don't want to be my friend. They treat it like you just decided that y'all have nothing in common sometimes. Like, I remember, I'm not a vegan. I've tried. I've done veganism. I don't even know how to say this correctly. And is there an incorrect way of saying it? I did it for a couple months, and certain people would be like, you are okay. I mean, I'm going to try to be your friend, but I don't know how it's going to work out with all this vegan shit. I don't know how we going to get to know each other. And you over here eating plants? What the fuck, son? So you don't like steak? What about ribs? And I'm like, those are the same. They different, though. It's a different experience. I ain't gonna hold you. The other day, I did see some ribs at this Spanish restaurant, and I'm not, bro. When I made eye contact with the ribs, son, I felt the ribs like say to me, like, I know you want me, motherfucker. The ribs, I felt the ribs talking to me, yo. And I think, I don't know what kind of ribs it was. I'm assuming it was pork because I was at a Dominican spot. Come on, son. Let's keep it funky. We was at the Dominican spot. They gonna eat some pork. I think it was some pork ribs. And the ribs, they looked good. You feel like the ribs, it looked like God damn. Don't do it to him. I ain't get it though. I talked myself out of it. Do I regret it? Kinda. Will I make my return and say, yo, fuck that? I'm gonna re-up, nigga. I'm coming back. I'm getting me the ribs. I ain't get it last time. I have to change my ways. But according to this study, I gotta wait until 7 days pass before I can eat meat again. But here's the thing that's gonna happen. So, like, we have more animals out here. I don't know exactly what this will do for money though, because people, a lot of times, man, when you spend money on food, it's because you buying meat products. Like, I've been to vegan restaurants, but how expensive can a vegan place get? Because you can't sell me lettuce at some premium price. I'm about to say price. You can't sell me no high price lettuce. Okay, it's organic lettuce. Why the fuck do I owe you $60 for the sandwich? Like, what's in it? Why? It's lettuce and beans, nigga. Like, those things aren't expensive. It's understandable to how, certain cuts of beef or quality, because man, the practice of factory farming ain't no joke. Factory farming is a different system. It ain't nothing to be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be in there fucking these chickens up. Dudes be in there elbowing birds. Straight hooks to the face. Birds be factory farming. Cause I think there's like a disassociation I think is what happens. Like, cause these people are at work and they understand the end result. You know, they understand the purpose of them being there and the purpose of that animal being there and the end result for that animal. So I feel like what happens is they detach themselves, because I don't believe any of these people would just see a bird, just a duck in a pond, and just walk up to that nigga and just give him a fucking bink, like a fucking crack the bird, like a boom. But inside of the factory, they got a place with fucking 500 ducks that you know for a fact these ducks are here. They were born for us to kill them here. They're going to be killed here. We're going to turn these fuckers into food today. Bro, when you turn things into, I don't know if the correct word is a commodity, or when you get into the idea of like, you know, when you bring capitalism into it or something, but it's a different thing where, you know, yo, this bird that I'm looking at right now, it gotta be turned into something by 3 o'clock. Otherwise, I'm fired. So I'm gonna knock this bird the fuck out. I'm putting the brakes on this bird. It's a different relationship when you know that there is like this and then to know that it's like farmed raised, because there's a difference with like there's wild caught fish and then farmed raised. Now fish in the wild, they make you pay extra because they got to go out there and go get them. But farm raised, I don't know, but this is what I think. They like acquired the DNA from the fish that they did catch out in the wild and found a way to replicate that fish thousands of times over. So because now it's a commodity. It's like it's something to order off the menu. You know what I'm saying? We trying to do business. It's about profit. It's a whole different machine running it now. So the relationship I'm gonna have to this thing is a dollar sign. Like you're not even hey, and this is I eat chicken, duck, beef, pork, fucking shellfish, octopus, fish, the crab, shrimp, fucking quail eggs. I have frog legs. Shit. I ate shark. I bison, elk, deer, whatever. I'll bite it. I'll fucking hop on a moose back, nigga, and bite that bitch in the back. First of all, you know I'm talking shit because moose are 20 feet fucking tall. Okay? I wouldn't even hop on a pit bull and try no bullshit. You know good and damn well I'm not touching no fucking moose. People don't like, I think a lot of people don't realize how big moose are. It really feels like there's supposed to be like a second term for like plural moose. Like I kind of want to say meese, but I know that's wrong. I'm aware of that. I know it's wrong. I know meese. I know there's no such thing as meese. And it's not like I did a study or anything. It's just that I feel like it's wrong. Like I feel wrong saying it. Like I walked into a group of meese. Like the fuck you talking about? Like I'm like there was mad mooses. But mooses sound wrong too. It was mad moose. That don't sound right. There was a lot of moose-eye. What? But that's not my business. All I'm saying, I'm trying to let y'all know. If y'all want to save the planet, we all got to be 75% vegan. Everybody in this world got to be 75% vegan. And we all got to agree to that together. It's not going to happen because there's way more people on this planet that are willing to die to eat bacon than they are to save the planet than to not eat bacon. They would rather give up society as long as in their lifetime they can eat bacon a couple more times till they die and then go, versus eat bacon only on Sunday night but live until you 92 years old and everybody gets to fucking live the same. There's people out here that would be like, fuck that. I want bacon a day of the week. Fuck just eating bacon on Sunday. What the fuck? What I look like? Like, there's people and they mean it. Like, that's not good enough for them. One time a week, not good enough. Not never. There's people that if you told them, yo, if the government restricted the sales, if the government restricted the sales of meat products, animal products to each customer one time a week, there would be a fucking, like, yo, a stampede. Like, I can't even, like, the way they would fucking revolt, you would think that they were aware of all the other shit. Like, blowing up countries, bombing towns and innocent people and insurgent or whatever the fuck this, and liberties are being taken away and forcing the abortion laws, and then taking women's rights, and gay marriages, about everything is there, and they take this away. None of that shit will make people flood the streets. What happened to George Floyd, Black Lives Matter, all of it. You would see people come together, son. They would forget they racist. Like, people will come together. You would see, like, the most, I don't like niggers from no part. Your people, we don't like your type around these parts, boy. Like, that type of white racist with what's popping, my nigga, black dude will come together because they like, son, they trying to take away burgers from niggas, bro. And he's like, you goddamn right, boy. They ain't gonna take burgers on. And then they would unite. Especially America. If you think you're gonna get America to give up eating meat, and not even give up eating meat, not 100%, 75%. And that's possibly able to be done without the idea of only having it limited to one time a week. Maybe people could meet the 75% mark by only reducing it to one meal out of the day. So you can have a animal product every day of the week, but there's probably like a weight and size limit. You know what I'm saying? You can't have no fucking. I was watching this movie where this woman ate a 4-pound steak, and she had like sides, and like, you're not eating 4 pounds of steak ever again. You can have, like, they're gonna, when they be them little bodybuilder meals, when they used to tell you in Muscle and Fitness, they'll tell you, yo, eat 6 ounces of chicken breast. But they would say you do that 7 times a fucking day or some shit. But nah, the new rule is you pick one meal only one, and you have 6 ounces of whatever meat-based, animal-based product, and that's it for the day. For the rest of the day, you eating lettuce, you eating grass, you eating fruits and veggies. Here's the thing that would happen though. If it were to occur, health would go up. I don't think there's a way where health doesn't get better. If everybody is eating this type of restrictive diet just by accident. So if that takes place, what happens to the big pharma business? Because if people are having less need for, high blood pressure medication, diabetes medication, whatever other diet-related health issues somebody can deal with, well, it's like, damn, I'm not eating as many wings as I was eating. I'm not eating as much pizza and chicken cutlets and, hey man, them heroes, them sandwiches. I love a good sandwich, but we gotta be honest. When you go to these spots and they get you right, you go to the right place, the right type of deli, and they get you right, the amount of meat that they put in the sandwich, whatever. I'm thinking about the other episode, but the amount that is gonna be like salami, turkey, fucking chicken. It's too much. It's too much. I've been in situations where I gotta ask the deli maker dude, like, yo, I don't want, and I gotta whisper it because people be looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? If you ever in a deli and you tell them to put less meat, people will look at you like, son, who the fuck is this guy? We don't trust you. Who are you? Who you work for? What's your problem, son? What? Being in a deli and asking them to use less meat or no meat, either one of those, is the same where they like, you watch the movie of the gangster and then the cop that's undercover and then the cop meets another gangster while being undercover, and the guy is trying to test if this dude's a cop or not. So he goes, here, smoke this. And if you go, oh no, I don't smoke, they're gonna be like, get this nigga out of here. This is a cop. Being in a deli and being like, yo, yeah, I want the turkey and all, but I don't want as much turkey though. Could you put more lettuce and tomatoes instead and a little bit of the turkey? People gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy? We need to attack him now to keep the community safe. This is a fucking alien. I remember, this was back when I was working on the truck. When I was working on the damn truck, son, I was in, I don't even know, you could say Arizona or some shit like that, maybe New Mexico or something. I'm way out there. And we had a truck stop. And we had of course, mad truck stops have subways. I know I'm not supposed to say subways. There's no S. Subway. Fucking sandwich place, all right? They use that sandwich spot. And I'm in there. I order my sandwich, right? I'm telling the dude to I do it where I get one meat, like a pepperoni, and I will put like every fucking vegetable they had out. Whatever, because I remember veggies are unlimited. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll take a little bit of that, salami or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the turkey. The roast beef there was always terrible looking. The tuna looked suspect, whatever. I'll take the pepperoni, one layer of that, and then the rest of that. Every fucking veggie that you can fit into that bitch, you fit it in there. And when I got done, this big ass white dude behind me. This motherfucker probably like 6'6", 360. Big white dude behind me. Got the trucker hat on, cut off sleeves, gut is out. Got the flannel shirt, the boots, jean shorts. Like he looked like the movies when you like the character. And he goes, hey, it was his turn to order. He was like, I'm going to have the exact opposite of whatever this fella just had. He said, I don't want any vegetables on mine. Thank you. Bro, I couldn't believe it. Fam was like, I don't want anything to do with a vegetable. Don't put anything green on my sandwich. If it ain't sauce, I don't want to see nothing. Son said, I just heard, I'm dying laughing. You know what I'm saying? Me and the big homie there, we laugh. Everybody, it was the funniest shit that happened in that Subway all morning. Cause the second he walked up, big fella came through. The guy was like, all right, next. Homie ringing me up. I'm at the other end of the register. Big man walked up and was like, I'll be having the exact opposite of whatever that fella over there just had. And he had disgust in him, like, ew, all those fucking vegetables, you bitch. I'll be having the exact opposite. The whole Subway's in shambles, nigga. He killed. Big man crushed. Applause break. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, he was a comic of the evening that night. Bodied. And then it only got funnier because when son was ordering, every other meat he put on the sandwich, the whole place laughed again. Son said, hey, I want this bread, pepperoni. Boom, laugh. Turkey. Boom, laugh. I think it's Genoa salami or some shit salami. Gotta laugh. The pastrami. Boom, gotta laugh. Like, he could not miss. I think that's what I think that's it. Because for fucking sure, he wasn't eating no goddamn tuna. Your mama, nigga. He's not eating no tuna. He got the big 4 pastrami, salami, turkey, fucking pepperoni. And son stacked that motherfucker up. And he said, you go ahead and sprinkle some on, you know. And that, like, it was funny. You don't want nothing to do with that. How you gonna get him to agree to cut down his consumption to only 75%? You telling me he's gonna agree with y'all to be like, I eat meat 25% of the time of my life, one time a day, you know what I'm saying, or one big meal a week or some shit like that? He will never. He was insulted. I didn't tell him what to order. We don't even know each other. He was just mad that he saw another man at the truck stop. You know what I'm saying? This supposed to be, we on the road, man. We out here in the elements. You at the truck stop and you out here ordering veggies, bitch. He was this, like I was a son that let him down. Like I didn't make the baseball team or some shit. Like he was like, you come from us and you can't pitch, bitch. He was upset. I let him down. Because I ain't order. I actually told homie, hey, chill out with putting all of that extra pepperoni on my shit. I don't need all that. So I was like, who the fuck is this? Get him out of here. Boy, you don't need to be no truck. Get your ass out of here. So I don't know. I see it. I would do it. And you know, they always say you got to be the change you want to see in the world. But I already thought about that, but for health reasons. I never thought about veganisms. Wow. Veganism in the sense to save the planet, which, like I said, the planet don't need saving. The planet will continue without us. No problem. This shit gonna be rotating, spinning, orbiting the sun and the moon and doing this whole thing like it's always been doing, whether we get to stay on it or not. It's us, the people that be walking upright with, you know, that humans, you know what I'm saying, with your liver, and then you got the kidneys and your intestines, you got the same, the 32, the teeth and the eyes, and humanity, the people, you know what I'm saying, you need sunlight and you got to drink water. You know, there's essential amino acids for your body and there's non-essential amino acids. Some that you can create, some that you have to get from exogenous sources. Human, you, us, we need the saving. The planet gonna be fine. Y'all remember what happened when motherfucking COVID first kicked off? They said trees was blooming when everybody was on lockdown, super lockdown. The emissions went down and the planet was like, thank God. Woo! It feels good to be free. The planet was like, we got a break from these crazy ass people driving they stupid ass cars every day, going to they meet whatever the fuck thing. Like, the planet was happy. The planet don't care about your comedy show. The planet don't care about the game you got. All that shit is just important to us. All of the things we do is just important to us. It ain't important to nothing else. The animals don't give a fuck. Even the ones that's participating in the bullshit with you. The guard dog don't really care. He just ready to eat something. The dog that you got doing tricks and then you running his Instagram account, dog don't give a fuck. Dog just like tricks. The pet that do they don't give a shit, son. If you were to stop doing Instagram videos of the dog or the cat not gonna be depressed. The dog not gonna be like, what happened? As long as you keep petting it and feeding it, they don't give a fuck about no Instagram. They don't know the password. They don't give a shit. How many followers I got? I can't count, nigga. The fuck? I don't know. I don't care. I'm a cat. I don't give a shit. Like, that's what it is. They don't care, bro. All of this stuff is only important to us. Me yelling into this microphone, the planet, the sun, the orbiting stars, the floor, the trees that are growing. Every other living organism doesn't give a fuck what I'm doing. Only us humans care. It's us against the world, man. And it's not even against. That's the first part humanity done fucked up with. We thinking that we got to be against it. We got to figure out how to work with it. Like, put things in cycles. We don't have, I feel like humanity is supposed to follow a cyclical nature. And we do, because it's going to happen regardless. But there's something where we could better, I guess, acclimate or participate with the actual cycles that take place. But what the fuck am I saying? I don't got the answers. They just said eat 75% less meat and the whole world's gonna be fine. Ain't nobody gonna do it though, dog. I'm gonna cut down. I'm gonna try. I ate one piece of salmon today. I ain't got plans to eat no more. Do I want fried chicken? Yes, I do. There's actually this Jamaican spot that do fuck delicious Genesis, this Jamaican spot in Queens. They got the southern fried chicken, boy. That shit, let me tell you something. It's delicious. But if the science people be like, yo, bro, I gotta, it's hard work, but I'm with it. I want to save the planet. I mean, save us. I want humans to keep going. You know what I'm saying? And if all I gotta do to help us keep going is eat southern fried chicken only one time a week, that's not a bad deal. You know what I'm saying? Pepperoni is an amazing technological advancement of humanity. The fact that we figured out how to make pepperoni from pork, niggas was looking at a fucking pig and was like, I'm gonna turn you into a flat circle that's full of deliciousness, nigga. I don't know how yet, but you gonna go from this weird oink oink shit that's rolling around in this mud, I'm gonna turn your ass into a speckled flat dot of deliciousness. It's gonna be spicy, but like a little twang to it. You feel me? A little aha, a little Yahtzee. And watch, I'm gonna fucking watch me, pig. Ooh, I'm gonna turn you into bacon, bitch. Like, the pig ain't never knew we had this many plans for it. The pig did not know we had this many fucking plans for the fucking animal. We wild out on the pig. Chicken is chicken. We either got that motherfucker as an egg before it grow up, or after it grow up, we dipping that bitch in some sauce. It's chicken. You got chicken nuggets. Like, that's like chicken tenders. So we kind of found ways to, but we turn pigs into a whole nother thing, son. We put pig in everything. It's crazy the amount of pig that's in just stuff. I think even the like gelatin capsules, if I'm not wrong or correct or whatever the fuck I'm thinking, but pig might be in your fucking vitamin C pills, bro. And mind you, I don't know stuff. So maybe I'm right about pigs being involved in every part of your being in life. Or maybe I'm making this shit up. Maybe I'm freestyling. Maybe my chair broken and I should have got it fixed and I almost bust my ass. But will you know that? No. Will I admit it? Maybe. But here's some other wild shit I found out regarding the health world. Scientists say, of course, right? Every year we get this fucking headline. Science discovers. Now they telling us that this entire time when they was telling us to take multivitamins, now they're saying, yo, multivitamins don't do shit. You wasting your money. Multivitamins don't work. Now, here's what I'm saying, because the idea of multivitamins or vitamins in general and all these supplements is that now we're living in a time where there's more nutritional gaps in our food and we have an augmented existence. You know, we're not living the same way we once did. And then even then, were humans like all the way thriving? When did humans look their best and age the best? Was it in the past? Are we getting better? Are we making steps back? You know, like, well, ow, fuck. I almost bust this chair is gonna fucking attack me one day. But like, what's the deal? Because the same thing when they're saying, you know, in order to get the nutrition that you once got from food, you had to, you could only, like, you know, one apple in the 1800s is equal to eating 6 apples today. So in that sense, some people, they don't got the time. You know, they want to eat other stuff than 6 apples. So they go, all right, I'm going to eat 1 apple and then pop this pill and get the rest of the nutrition that way. But this shit ain't working, bro. I think we might have to, but then now we have a whole nother problem. Or do we? Because they always say, like, I hear this from people that's like advocating the carnivore diet or something like that, or maybe even Paleolithic diet, where they're saying you can have a problem of too much farming, you know, where you're trying to make the farmland, because I think that's how the Dust Bowl happened, where they basically over-farmed and depleted the soil, so now the soil is fucked up and it's hard to get the soil back to its original condition where it was fertile, and it created the Dust Bowl, and the Dust Bowl eradicated so many crops which caused famine anyway, and then that fucked with people's money because so many people are farming, and then it's a lot. And right now, I think there's efforts made, I think by Sadhguru, who's a guy that's on the forefront of trying to save the soil. Soil depletion is a real issue, which is why the nutrient content of your fruits and veggies isn't what they used to be. But damn, dude, even the multivitamins ain't holding up their end of the fucking bargain. And there's a lot of varying prices too. You know what I'm saying? There's cheap multivitamins, and then there's some that's like one bottle is $100, and it's are any of these shits working? What works? That's all I want to know. Don't tell me what not working. Tell me the shit that's really working. What can I bet my money on confidently that's gonna yield some result? Stop with these sensational headlines. the thing you're doing, the thing everybody does, it's bullshit. It's like, stop it, bro. Give me something concrete, something that I can actually make like useful to my life. You telling me that multivitamins don't work? I was already skeptical, stupid. It's you not helping me. You think you saving me money? Tell me, or figure out how. Like, my grandfather didn't need multivitamins, and my grandfather worked, kids, raised family, took care of the land, went to work, took care of the job, got the wife, took care of the wife, just did it. You know, got into his late 80s, like, he did it. He did the damn thing. Ain't no multivitamins. He was eating food. Granted, he in Jamaica way back in the day, that food content was coming from the earth. Straight up picked it, ate that, killed the chicken himself. Like, it's real food. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Eggs, an egg sandwich in Jamaica tastes way different than the egg sandwiches up here. You can see the differences. Go to the hood and buy them eggs that cost $2 for the carton, you know, $3 for the whole carton of eggs, and then go to the expensive spot where they got the organic shit. Go to your, you know, the Whole Foods with the paper bag, and them eggs is $7 a carton, $10 a carton, and the fucking yolk in the $10 carton eggs be bright hot orange, bro. That fucking yolk be like, I'm yolk, nigga. Like, that yolk be bright hot orange. The little $2 joint yolk be sick. Like, I think I'm yellow, motherfucker. I don't know. Maybe I'm tinted. Tired. There's a lot of differences. Food is a complicated thing. It's very complicated. Shit, you eating 75% cut down of meat consumption. That gotta count. Are you counting eggs in that? Are you counting all seafood in that? Because a lot of time when people they like to separate it: pescatarian, vegetarian, vegan. Then you have the carnivore diet, the Paleolithic diet. It's a lot of just modalities and ways of eating. Just everybody has something. All of these dietary restrictions, gluten free, and it, like, what do you say? Like, where's the cutoff? Can everybody truly be vegan? They say some people don't thrive on that diet. Some people become vegan and discover health ailments and all kind of shit starting to go haywire. And then other people go vegan and then get healthier. Some people go vegan, get healthy, stay vegan, get unhealthy, get off vegan, get back healthy. It's like, we don't know. That's what we gotta start to admit. We gotta start from, hey, bro, a lot of us, most of us, damn near all of us, or maybe all of us, don't know shit. There's so much stuff to know that even when you know some shit, you kind of don't know shit. Because there's mad stuff. Whenever you just learn something, mind you, you just learned it. So it was already there. You didn't know about it. There's so, like, this ain't got nothing to do with what I was talking about the entire time. But just the concept, the idea of languages blow my fucking mind every time I think about it. Because you look at a dude from, hey, anyone. The only reason you talk the way you talk is because where you grew up. If I take your same body, the same body, and I just dropped you off in fucking Denmark, you would have your same face and all of that, but your voice, you got the same tongue, same teeth, the same organs. But the second, just because you was over there, your voice, what you say, how it's different. It's crazy to me. You take me, my same body, same everything, and you just drop me off in Japan, and I grew up in Japan. I don't look no different, but I have the way I speak just because of my location and where I grew up. That's the craziest thing to me. And it's that diverse. Like, it's like that's complicated. But I thought I was supposed to make a point, so then I started getting confused, but then I remembered that I had started that whole sentence with this ain't got shit to do with what I was talking about. So I ain't really had to make a fucking point. But that's my slouch theory. Yerp.